Tonight on Hotel Hell, I'm in Longview, Washington, trying to save one of the Pacific Northwest's precious gems, which has been shamefully neglected.
Oh my gosh.
The wealthy hotel owner has a drinking problem that is spiraling out of control.
Montecillo Hotel owner jailed.
Philip was arrested for DUI.
50 devoted staff are desperate to save their
We
jobs.
care about this place and we care about you. But a lot of us feel like you don't give a damn about us.
You're calling your staff liars?
Yeah, I'd call them liars.
Can I get this hotel back on the wagon before it's too late?
So much for the good times, so much for the fun, so much for vacation. I should have brought my gun. Hotel Hell. If you think the beer is rotten, you should see the clientele. Hotel Hell.
Longview, Washington, voted one of America's prettiest towns, is home to a Pacific Northwest jewel, the Monticello Hotel. Built in 1923, this historic building is currently celebrating its 90th anniversary. But unlike cheese and good wine, some things do not get better with age.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Philip Lovingclaws, and I'm the owner of the Monticello Hotel. I've wanted to own the hotel since I was 8 years old. My mother worked here when I was very young, and I remember all the cocktail waitresses and how beautiful they were, and wanted to be a part of it.
Some might say the story of how Philip Lovingfoss obtained the hotel is almost too good to be true. Others might call it a fairy tale.
Philip was a bartender here. He fell in love with the owner, Annabelle Jewell.
I was in my early 30s when Annabelle and I first started going together, and she was in her mid-60s.
They were married, and when Annabelle passed away, all of her assets were given to Philip.
He inherited the Monticello Hotel.
All pretty.
With his inheritance, Philip has been living the good life with his girlfriend and general manager, Ginger, who's also 30 years his senior.
TJ.
But despite the owner's fabulous wealth, the staff are underpaid.
I still make minimum wage, and I've been here 12 years.
Yay, we're getting it dark. Philip flaunts his wealth in front of us. Don't flaunt it in our face when we're all wondering, do we put gas in the car or do we buy groceries?
This is real. He's probably got $150,000 worth of diamonds on his right arm, 10-carat diamond ring on his left finger. He walked through the kitchen one day and somebody broke a glass and he said, "Oh, did I lose a stone?" I mean, really? How arrogant.
I want to say you.
While Philip and Ginger have been enjoying their wealth, the hotel has been terribly neglected.
Sarah Burns.
Oh my gosh. Seriously? That is so gross.
I'll go all the way down the hall around the corner. Inside the beautiful historic Monticello Hotel, there are only 4 suites, and then there are countless rooms stuffed with Philip and Ginger's crap instead of guests.
With only 4 guest bedrooms available in the main hotel, most guests are unwittingly given rooms in the so-called North Wing, which is a characterless 1960s shoebox motel next door.
I was hoping to stay in the hotel.
I don't even feel like staying here now.
And having been ignored for years, the hotel is not generating any new business, with a rapidly dwindling client base.
Where's Mary? She's not here with us.
This once glamorous hotel has major problems. But Philip's problem may be the biggest.
It is no big secret that Philip drinks.
Philip will come in here drunk
Good job, good job.
in front of all the staff, and it's just an embarrassing mess.
I think that Philip could die if he doesn't stop drinking. It scares me.
The day before I arrived in Longview, things reached crisis point.
I was pulled over, and they charged me with a DUI. I was placed under arrest. They booked me in the Cowlitz County Jail, and yesterday morning I was released. It's an unfortunate situation. Thank you. You guys have a good night.
You too.
This hotel, its staff, and the community deserve better.
Phil talked about closing it. If Gordon isn't able to save this place for us, 50 people will be out of jobs, and Phil will be on his yacht in Seattle drunk.
Hey, NASA!
This place is a gem that needs to be preserved. It's the heart of Longview. This town needs the Monticello.
Gorgeous. That place is massive. Look at all those rooms for guests. Finally, somewhere nice to stay. I feel sorry for the crappy motel next door. I'm amazed that place is still open, right next to a big hotel like that. My God. Wow, look at those beautiful cars. Must be a car show on. Oh, no. Somebody having a laugh. Hotel Hell. Laddie's 9. Who the can't spell? Part-time housekeeper. I can't think of anything worse to advertise on the outside of your hotel. Morning.
Good morning.
And first name is?
Vanessa.
Vanessa,
Yeah.
nice to see you. I'm
Nice.
Gordon. I see you're having a classic car show today.
No, those all belong to our owner, Philip.
No, stop.
They do.
They belong to the owner?
Yes, they do.
What's with the plate? There's like Hotel Hell on one of the plates.
Yes.
But you did that for me?
I'm not sure if he did it for you or for him.
Wow. Jeff Daggy, Employer of the Month, 2010. You know it's 2013.
I do, yes.
Are the staff that bad that hasn't been a more recent Employee of the Month?
Last I heard, actually, he was in jail.
Holy crap.
We have so many great employees. It's ridiculous that we're not recognized more than we are. Here's your card, and here is your room code. You're in room 220.
Will you show me the way, or?
Oh, sure, if you'd like. Shall we?
Please.
If you follow me.
I've got that. We're going outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Just across here.
So you have to go out to get back up again?
Yes. And 220 right here.
But this is not the hotel.
This is our North Wing Motel.
Now, why in the would I want to stay in here?
All we have available to rent in the hotel are 4 suites.
I'd rather stay in there next door
Okay.
than in this dump.
I'm sorry. People want to stay in the hotel. They don't want to stay in the Cracker Box.
Driving up here, I didn't expect to be put in a motel.
No, I understand, and I am sorry. All right, it's just right over here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bloody hell. That sofa's hideous. Who would use a brown sofa like that? Oh my God, it gets worse in here. This bed, is this antique?
No. The rooms are furnished completely with stuff from Philip and Ginger's home.
Oh dear, this is a mattress from their house.
Yes.
You bring a mattress from your house into your hotel?
I wouldn't. They charge $250 a night for that mattress. I don't even know what to say about it. When they get new stuff, they bring old stuff here. There's some storage rooms that are full of old furniture.
Where are the storage spaces? Where
Just
is
down
it?
the hall.
Jeez, it's like a suite just full of crap. It's like a dumping ground.
There's more, too.
Wow, you are kidding me.
I'm not.
Oh my God, look at this.
I wish
This
I
is
was kidding you.
insane. It's like a hoarder. It's just junk everywhere. I don't understand a hotel owner that would dump half their in hotel rooms and not rent them out.
Gordon was pretty appalled at the state of the storage rooms, how much crap there was in there. It's just a big waste.
I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Wow, this place is so disappointing. The biggest highlight so far is the drive up. The minute you step inside, it's just bizarre. I can't wait to meet the owner and find out what the hell is going on in his head. I've just arrived at the Monticello Hotel in Longview, Washington, and I'm shocked to discover that there are only 4 rooms for guests in this grand place, while others are being used for storage. Oh my God. It's like a hoarder. It's just junk everywhere. I've got to meet the owner and the general manager and figure out what else is wrong with this place.
Hello,
Nice to see you.
Very nice to see you. Welcome to the Monticello Hotel.
Thank you. What a gorgeous place from the outside. Gordon.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good.
So you're Ginger?
Yes, this is my significant other. Philip.
There you go.
Is that true?
It's true.
Wow. Look at that bling. Have a quick look. It looks like a Super Bowl ring.
Too heavy for me.
I thought there was a car fair here. So someone told me they're yours.
They're mine.
Amazing. Let's go to the lounge. Did you always want to own a hotel?
Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to own this hotel.
Serious? And what's the building worth now?
Probably 3 and 5 million.
It's extraordinary.
I inherited it.
All the estate.
Yes.
And if you don't mind me asking, what was that the tune of?
10 million.
Wow. Is the hotel making money or losing money?
Who's losing that? I've been carrying it.
How much are you losing?
30 to 35,000 a month.
Lose it.
This last.
So 400 grand a year.
Yes.
That's insane.
There's lots of sleepless nights for me.
How are we losing so much money?
Being taken advantage of, I know that.
Who's taking advantage?
The kitchen staff for sure.
They wait and bleed the clock.
To think you're gonna get paid for hours that you're not working, they can't do that to you.
I know.
I think Gordon's going to have difficulties with my employees. I don't see them as team players at all.
If this place was taken away, what would it mean to you?
Devastating.
It would be equivalent to a death.
Oh, jeez.
I started here in 1973. This has been a huge part of my life.
Wow. Well, that's given me an insight, let me tell you. Ginger, nice to see you, darling.
Very nice.
Likewise, thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Gordon, welcome again.
Thank you so much.
It's terrible to hear that Philip and Ginger are being taken advantage of by their staff when they clearly care so much. I really hope I can help them sort their employers out.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine. I'm Debbie.
Debbie Gordon, nice to see you.
I have a table for you right over here.
Now, how long have you been here?
I have been here 12 years.
Wow, seriously, 12 years?
Yes.
Right, what would you recommend?
I recommend our crab and artichoke dip.
Okay, let's go for one of those.
All right.
Philip's Triple Tower.
Yes.
What's that?
It's a 3-tiered tower of 3 different appetizers.
And is his name big enough on the menu there? Obviously suffering from small man syndrome. Let's go for that. And then the butternut ravioli. Let's try that.
All right.
Thanks, Debbie. Nice to see you.
So the appetizers first, please.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling really nervous about cooking for Gordon. They're all froze together.
Most of the food is prepackaged or canned or frozen because Ginger and Philip are running this place like real misers. They pinch a penny on every corner.
This is our crab and artichoke dip. It's served with deep-fried pita bread.
And is it fresh crab or canned?
Frozen Chilean crab.
Frozen Chilean crab.
Correct.
Snot dip. I mean, it's like a dish ready for one of Philip's girlfriends. No teeth.
Oh, God.
It's got that sour taste to it. I don't know what it is. No. Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
Ah.
He felt it tasted sour.
It always got that taste to me. I don't like it.
You are kidding me.
This is the tower?
This is the tower.
This is the tower.
Oh, my God. Holy mackerel. So, no, I bet it's like something you should have in your garden, not in your restaurant. Are they shrimp? Are they fresh or are they frozen?
They're frozen.
They're frozen. Damn. Disgusting. And what's in here?
They're teriyaki beef tips.
That sauce is hideous. And that's just tough. Beef tips. It's like beef chew. And that middle one's another portion of snot dip. I'll skip that.
Well, unfortunately for the chef, he doesn't get to dictate his own menu.
What? The chef doesn't write his own menu?
He does not.
Let's move on, shall we? Oh, my God, careful.
So Philip's dictating the menu. I suppose if his staff can't be trusted to clock in and out, they can't be trusted to choose the food.
Feedback on that?
The meat is too tough. The sauce tastes weird. He can tell it's not homemade.
Is this Ramsey's?
And it is. The meat is too tough. He's getting a full picture, and that's just what I wanted.
Right.
Feel very good about it. I am very disappointed with Dan's food. It's horrible. I just hope that Gordon sees the problems with the staff.
Ravioli.
I'm dreading bringing this dish out to him right now, the butternut ravioli.
Thank you. Who made the raviolis?
I don't know the name of the manufacturer.
Manufacturer?
Correct.
So the raviolis aren't even made either?
They are not made here. They're packaged.
That's dreadful. Like a mouthful of sugar every time. Oh, dear. Thank you, darling. Wow.
Frozen crab, frozen shrimp, pre-packaged ravioli. It's more like eating a badly run old folks' home than a decent restaurant.
Obviously from a package.
We all knew that one was coming.
I think there's a better way that our kitchen can function than it's functioning right now. I see just blatant neglect.
Tell me about Philip's management style.
Well, when he's sober, I get along with him just fine. When he's drinking, I avoid him at all costs.
Does he drink a lot on site?
He does.
Oh,
He
wow.
does.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is he drinking now?
A 10.
A 10.
This week, he was arrested.
For what?
DUI.
You are kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my God, the Montecillo Hotel owner jailed. Jailed?
He was kept overnight in jail.
Bloody hell. Why would he not tell me that when it just happened hours ago?
Philip's in denial. He doesn't take responsibility for his drinking problem. And I felt Gordon needed to know.
The truth is starting to come out. Why don't you ask the chef to come out of the dining room? I'd like to meet him. And bring Philip and Ginger as well. Thank you.
He would like to see you all in the dining room.
I'm lost for words. Chef, that was dreadful. I don't think anything was fresh.
It takes extra time to do things homemade.
Yeah, naturally.
We're on a time restraint.
What?
Ask how many hours they get in a week or whatever, and they got to scrape for my prep cook gets 20 hours a week.
That's not enough time to make fresh food. Is that why all the food's frozen?
I mean, I get cut carrots or cut celery in the bag. I get the boiled eggs in a bag, done, peeled.
You buy in boiled eggs?
Yes.
I played the safe card and purchased most of it prepared.
You played the safe card? We can't even boil an egg in here.
Philip, if you care about quality, you need to pay people to prep fresh food, not buy it in.
There were times through January, February where I'd have 12, 16 hours a week.
A week?
Yeah.
How'd you survive? 3 hours a day?
Not very well, but
Do you have a family?
Yes, I do.
Dan?
7 kids.
This is insane. You can't run this hotel like a miser. If I sold 3 of those cars and put it into the kitchen budget to function for the next 12 months, the chefs can do their job.
And speaking of cars,
why don't you tell me about this?
I'm at the Monticello Hotel in Longview, Washington.
Oh my God, the Montecillo Hotel owner jailed. Jailed?
And I've just discovered that the hotel owner has a drinking problem so bad that just one day before I arrived, he was arrested for drunk driving.
Can I have a word with the owner?
Sure.
Please?
Yes.
What is going on? Truthfully.
I don't know, Gordon.
Have you had a drink today?
No.
Yes, you have. Your staff tell me that you have a drinking problem.
No.
And yet you've just been busted for DUI. Ginger, does your boyfriend have a drinking problem?
He does like his libations.
I'm pissed off that you couldn't even say, hey, Gordon, can I have a word?
Gordon, I fully intended on having a conversation
You're splashed
with you.
all over the newspaper.
I'm aware of that.
Who owns this place?
Me.
So when are you going to step up?
I'm here, Gordon. I'm engaged.
If you can't be honest with yourself,
The facts are starting to become clear. The problem here isn't the staff, it's the owner.
Do you have room service? We do not.
No room service in a hotel this size. That's not the only unpleasant surprise. Guests check in, and just like me, they think they're going to get a room in a historic gem, but instead, they're placed in the motel.
Disgusting. This is disgusting. I don't think I could shower in this. I wonder if we could ask for a different room. This is awful.
And the fettuccine Alfredo's ready?
And during dinner service, most of the guests are over the age of 70. There clearly hasn't been any buzz about this place in decades.
Yes, sir.
That's not prime rib. Should be a little moister than that, shouldn't it?
Well, I can go and check and see if there's another in cut back there. Dan? Yeah. Do we have another in cut, a moist one? Please be juicy.
It is.
Okay.
Does Philip normally do this? No. Why all of a sudden is he involved? Because I'm here.
I'm sorry.
Strawberry daiquiri?
I can't believe Philip is put on a show for me.
How are you?
Well, if you want to know the truth about a drinker, ask the bartender.
Grant, so what is going on tonight? It's like a comedy of errors here.
You're welcome.
Does Philip normally expedite?
No.
No.
What does Philip normally do at the hotel?
He does drink quite a bit.
Wow. And on average, a day, how many drinks would you make a day?
During the day, sometimes 4 or 5, and then it jumps into the evening. It could come up to 7, 8.
I had him cut off of a new one.
Oh, wow.
Wow, no wonder things are on the slide with Philip drinking that much. I've got to get him to tell me the truth.
This monstrous hotel has been running rudderless. There's no one at the helm. And you're pretending all of a sudden I'm busy and makes me time lifting because I'm here. I just...
No, it's not because you're here.
We don't normally do this stuff.
This is what I normally do.
You're calling your staff liars?
I would say so. If they say that I'm not out here helping them every time I walk in this building, I would call them liars.
Come on. Be honest with me.
I am.
Do you think I can just wave a magic wand?
No.
When the place is running to the ground?
With dinner service over, I'm going to get Philip and his staff together so I can finally get to the truth.
Is that normal, what I witnessed tonight? Is Philip always here? Does Philip always expedite the hot plate?
No.
No.
We need somebody to expedite.
We're understaffed, and if we get busy, then we can't give good service, and those people will not come back. A person can't shortcut like that.
Look at the size of this place. The business has been strangled.
Yeah.
It's been strangled by the owner. Why are we pretending?
I'm doing a good job of pretending then. This is what I do.
Every time that you come in here, this is what you do.
I do not run food down to your bar.
For the last couple of nights?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we?
When Philip's drinking, he behaves one or two different ways. Either he's jovial and likes to giggle and have a good time, or if finances are in arrears, we hear about how much everything costs you and you were going to close the doors. It's stressful. It's not easy to come to work with someone threatening us all the time that the doors are going to be closed. Please don't look at me like that, Philip, because you do this to us.
That's
You need to hear the truth.
You have told us over and over and over again that you're just going to shut the door.
I may have said that twice. But to come in here regularly and say I'm going to close the doors.
If we keep lying about we keep covering up and whatever, then he ain't gonna help us. And here we go like this, like we've been going for 7 years.
He's been known to walk behind the bar and fix himself drinks after the staff cuts him off.
Philip,
Yes.
is that true?
That I don't know about. That I don't know about. I've gone behind the bar and made my own drinks, yes.
So you're blacked out, you're that inebriated that you've got no idea that you're that far gone?
If he goes behind the bar, take the drink away from him. He cannot go back there.
Why is he in there in the first place? Why is he even in that bar in the first place?
Why does the
is he
staff
drinking?
have to do that? To me, it's hypocritical. You put out memos saying that we can't drink in the bar. It's hypocritical, Philip, and we care about this place and we care about you. But a lot of us feel like you don't give a damn about us.
Why are you coming in here to put your employees in a bad, uncomfortable situation? If it was up to me, I'd say, Philip, you can't drink in here. Because if something happens to you take out a family of 4, they're coming after me and my family. And I don't have any money to afford a lawyer to keep me out of jail for the rest of my life.
I'm at the Monticello Hotel in Longview, Washington, where the staff are confronting the owner about his drinking problem.
If it was up to me, I'd say, Philip, you can't drink in here. Because if something happens to you take out a family of 4, they're coming after me and my family. And I don't have any money to afford a lawyer to keep me out of jail for the rest of my life.
They are telling you the truth because they care. Unfortunately, you're not telling the truth. And that's why this business is struggling. This ship is on a collision course. Can I show you something I think you should all see?
Come with me.
I think everybody's forgotten what it's like for guests to stay in this hotel. Dan, April. How much is this room?
$250 a night, Friday and Saturdays, $180 the rest of the week.
Let me show you what $250 gets you at the Monticello.
Let me turn the lights out. You see that? This black light shows up bodily fluids. That's exactly what you're seeing.
I wouldn't want to lay on that bed.
Where do these mattresses come from, Philip?
The house in Arizona.
Your house?
Yes.
Wow.
Those 2 holes there, that's cigarette holes.
Uh-oh.
Burns. Watch out.
It's everywhere.
There.
Don't touch there.
Oh, jeez.
I was totally grossed out when I seen that bed. It was sickening.
$250 to sleep in filth. Oh, my God. Philip's semen right there. It is everywhere. Does that make anybody else feel sick?
Yeah.
Because right now, I am disgusted
by this foul, polluted bed.
I felt dirty. I'm a clean person. It was disgusting.
I don't know why you're running a hotel. You're just ripping people off. If you don't care for the customers and you don't care for your staff, who do you care for?
I care about my staff.
The first thing you said to me when I arrived here, Philip, what's the problem? Staff. They're bleeding the clot.
No way.
That's what you told me.
I've got half it written down at home where I put at least 100 hours free in here. We will come in an hour, 2 hours early, not punch in, and then we will work late to get what we need to get done.
You have an estate to the tune of $10 million and a chef that puts 100 hours in for nothing. Or is he lying?
He's not lying. He's here all the time.
I'm surprised you guys are here.
I'm the only earner for my family, and I make $500 every 2 weeks.
This is crazy. And you rock up here with a plate with Hotel Hell. What the is going on? These guys are your bread and butter, your backbone. But they're terrified to tell you the truth. You can't keep on cutting corners and humiliating them because they're the problem, the fact that it's not busy. Look within. It starts from the top.
Amen.
Yeah.
Could you just excuse me and leave me here on my own with Philip? Thank you. Now, can you man up?
I don't have all the answers, Gordon. I'm trying.
Give me one answer. Give me something. You're abusing your staff? What kind of message does it send to them when you fill the car park with classic cars and they're struggling? Do you think it's fair?
Do I think it's fair? No.
No. Do they deserve better?
Of course.
Why are you doing it?
I don't have an answer for that. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Get out, Philip. Leave me alone. Get the out of here. Man, that was rough.
Sleeping in a tub is bloody uncomfortable, but it certainly beats sleeping on that filthy mattress. The staff have been as honest as they can be, but they're all afraid of losing their jobs.
Both of you, come with me, please.
It's time Philip and Ginger heard from the people who aren't afraid to tell them the truth.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Morning.
Thank you so much for coming. Your guests are going to give you some honest feedback.
That room was dirty. It looked like an animal was killed and drug out the room. I mean, the stain goes down the hall.
There's no thought to the guest experience at all.
Wow.
You feel like you threw your money down the drain.
I was so disappointed to know that I couldn't stay in a piece of history and got sent over to a motel. I was shocked at the decor that I saw. It was just hideous.
It was brutal to hear that many guests complain about a one-night experience in the hotel.
It actually scares you away when you see the marquee that says Thursday Laddie's Night and hiring part-time housekeeper.
You don't want to advertise that you're short on housekeeping.
Whose stupid idea was it to advertise for a part-time housekeeper?
I guess it's my idea. I'll take the responsibility of that.
Thank you. Can I ask you all one question? Would you come back and stay here? Please raise your hands.
No.
Never.
Never. I appreciate your honesty.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You heard what the guests had to say.
Yeah, I did.
Do me a favor. Spend a couple of minutes here looking at what you've inherited and ask yourself, do you really want it enough? Do you really care enough?
Yes, I do care.
I don't think you do.
Owner Philip and General Manager Ginger have just found out what the guests really think about the Monticello Hotel.
Would you come back and stay here?
No.
Never.
I think Ginger has finally realised how much Philip's drinking is hurting the hotel. And now she's asked to speak to me alone.
It's been hard because it's deep.
Well,
His alcoholism is very deep.
I can see it's been hard.
And I've reached out to my children, and they've all talked to him. But it hasn't done any good. And it's getting worse. The stress on my end has been, where's he at? Is he driving? Is he going to kill somebody? Is he going to kill himself?
I just wish you'd told me the truth, that's all.
I am a private person. And this has been very hard. And it's hard to see someone destroy themselves. I don't even think he realizes how bad it is. It's been a very heavy burden on me. He's very ill. It's a terrible disease.
He's an ill man and you're suffering the consequences. He needs help.
And that's the truth.
I'm going to persuade him to get treatment.
God, would you do that for me?
I will do that. I want this place to work. Okay?
Thank you.
Come here.
But I'm sorry.
I'm going to need the staff's help to get through to Philip.
Come through, guys.
Maybe together we can break through his denial.
I'm going to get Philip in now. And I need you to get behind agreeing that he needs help. No, it's hard, but you're part of this change. And you stand up for what you feel is right.
The staff needs him to show us that he's willing to make a change. I think he needs to become honest with himself.
This hotel is at breaking point. And you need help. Is there anyone else in this room that thinks that Philip needs help with his addiction? Please raise their hand. They're all here because each and every one of them care. Not just about the hotel, but about you. Ginger, you know how bad the drinking problem is.
Yes, I do. I pour out bottles. I empty them out down the sink because I love him and I hate to see him destroy himself. And that's what it's been like. It's been very hard.
If you could see it through our eyes, it's like night and day. During the day, you're amazing, Philip. You talk to us with so much respect and stuff like that. And as soon as you start drinking, you can see that huge difference come over you. It's like the black cloud. We really care about you, Philip.
I mean, we're afraid for you because your rock bottom isn't going to be like most because you have the money to pay your way out. You have the money to do what you do. Your rock bottom is going to be very serious. It's either going to kill you or kill somebody else. And I don't want to see you die, and I don't want to see you in trouble and hurt somebody. You're very important. You're worth getting clean. You're so worth it.
Okay. Philip, will you get help?
You cannot keep on hiding this.
I don't know what you want me to say, Gordon.
What about what you want to say?
I'm not saying anything. We're done.
If the entire staff can't get through to Philip, maybe speaking to him alone will help change his mind. He's got to get help, otherwise this place doesn't stand a chance.
When are you going to snap inside and say, I'm hitting rock bottom?
I've been in this position for the past several years.
I'm sorry to hear that. Don't get upset.
Huh?
Don't get upset.
It's all part of it.
So what do you want to do, Philip? Are you ready to get help? Please.
I promise you, I'm definitely going. For my family, for my staff, I'm going into treatment.
Appreciate that. Come here.
It's time.
Some things in life are more important than business, and I'm glad Philip has realised he has to put his health first and sort out his problems. Coming up,
welcome to the new and improved Monticello Hotel.
Changes in the air at the Monticello Hotel, so overnight, my design team gave the hotel the makeover it truly deserves.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the new and improved Monticello Hotel. Before we go inside, I want you to notice something. That dreadful motel sign has disappeared.
When people want to make a booking, you can offer them a choice of the modern annex or the historic hotel. And that will be a lot easier because I've opened up 4 new suites for guests, doubling the number of rooms in this historic hotel.
Oh, yes. Let's go, guys. Come on in.
I have butterflies. I am so excited to walk in that hotel.
Come on, jump in, ladies.
Boy, oh boy.
Welcome to your new suite. Isn't it beautiful?
Wow.
I love it. Oh my God.
This is a beautiful room. It should be used for guests, not storage.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think our storage unit could end up looking like this.
Are you ready to see the bedroom?
That's so cool. I don't even have words.
Gone is all that second-hand furniture replaced by a comfortable bed with luxurious linens.
Now we have something to be proud of. Thanks to my friends at Overstock.com, they've given you stunning new furniture, beautiful linens and beds for all your suites.
Very classy. It's mind-blowing. What Gordon has done is just phenomenal.
What do you think?
I think that this is a room that I can be proud to send my guests to.
Oh my goodness me, wonderful.
Of course.
They're never going to want to leave.
No. No.
I'd like to show you my room.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
For me, the stunning interior matches the majestic exterior. Now, you look on the outside, you think this is exactly the kind of feel you want inside. Have a quick look at the bedroom.
Chandelier.
This one you're going to love.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
And the bed. As you know, with the mattress full of stains. Now look, that beautiful bed. That's what you call a proper king-size bed.
Oh, wow. It was our best room before, and now it's the best room in town. It's beautiful.
Come through, guys. The potential here is phenomenal.
It's the heart of the town again.
And something to be proud of. Oh, excuse me. Welcome to Monticello. Stunning new room service.
Oh.
Wow.
How can a hotel of this standard not have a small dynamic room service menu? Increases the turnover on average check, but more importantly, guests stay actually longer if they know the food's that good in the room as well. Now, get yourselves a plate and start tasting.
Oh, wow.
This is so good.
Those are gratin potatoes, huh?
I know it.
Yeah.
There's nothing like fresh salmon. That food was amazing. I can't recall the last time I've tasted food so fresh.
I think it's going to be a real bonus.
Enjoy the rest of the food. We've got a big, big night ahead of us.
It's a really nice menu. I think it's going to bring the revenue higher. This is exactly what we needed.
This is sensational.
Beyond. It's not just room service. I reinvented the menu for the restaurant too, using the best local ingredients. I'm confident the combination of great food and great rooms will encourage a whole new generation to come here.
That's getting medium in there. It needs about another minute or two, then we'll pump that one out, okay?
The difference between the frozen and the food we're getting now, night and day. It's indescribable for the taste, the presentation. It's awesome.
Keep cooking with fresh ingredients.
I will.
Okay. And remember this, the day a kitchen can't be bothered to boil a egg, yeah, get out of there. Okay, you're better than that. Yes, sir. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, well done. Thank you.
Are you checking in? Yes. Sir. Oh, can I get your name?
Sorrel.
Ah, you're staying in one of our new suites.
I can't wait for people to see these rooms.
Oh, wow.
And I'm ecstatic. I'm gonna have to send so many less guests out to the motel.
This is what I had hoped for.
Although the guests are delighted with the changes, it looks like Chef Dan has a problem.
Quick word.
What's wrong?
Oh, no, you're leaving.
The Monticello's relaunch is going brilliantly.
Nice to see you. Gordon, you okay?
Yeah. But Chef Dan has just pulled me aside.
No, let's go. Take a seat. What's the matter?
9 years clean and sober.
Wow, that's phenomenal. Well done.
So I would love to be a sponsor, Philip's sponsor. If he would have me be a sponsor once he gets out, he's going to need somebody by his side.
That's an amazing commitment.
It's a real big responsibility to be Phil's sponsor, but it's one I'm willing to take on and get our owner on the right track.
Yeah, good job. Thank you.
It's going to be a challenging journey for Philip, but with all the support he has from Ginger and his staff, I'm hoping he'll be able to stay away from alcohol.
So, when you get out of treatment, you're going to need a sponsor. Somebody to take you to meetings. So, 9 years, clean and sober. If you want, I offer.
Thank you, Dan.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Sound good?
It does.
Now, with new life breathed into the Monticello, it's time for me to go.
Both of you, take care of yourselves, okay? Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Seriously, good luck. Oh, dear. Next time I see you, give me a change, man.
Oh, yes, I will.
One more thing before I go.
Okay.
What makes this place very special is not just it's a historic building in its 90th year. For me, it's the staff. So, just so you don't forget it, here we are, a new plaque.
Wonderful.
And the employers of the month, this month, are the entire staff.
And you need to do more than just recognize how good they are. You need to pay them properly.
Yep. Ramsey did a wonderful job. The hotel is flowing in the right direction because I do have a good crew to turn the ship back around and make it thrive. And I'm going to seek help for my drinking.
Thank you, Gordon.
Wow, what a place. I really hope Philip keeps his promises. Time will tell. Since my visit to the Monticello Hotel, bookings have gone up.
This is really nice.
Yeah. And with all the new revenue coming in, the staff are working with a new sense of enthusiasm because Philip is finally paying them properly for all the hours they've put in.
Gordon, I want to thank you for what you did. You saved 50 people's jobs and their livelihoods and their families.
And Philip is booked into a treatment program which starts next week.
All I can say is for Gordon is God bless you and thank you.
Next on Hotel Hell, I'm in Oregon trying to save a family-run hotel that's way, way out of control. Oh. The dad is a stoner hippie. Why are you talking so much?
I'm gonna knock him on his ass.
The sons are at each other's throats.
Grow up and turn into a real man.
And Mum is drowning in debt. Can I fix a business where they spend more time getting high than working?
It smells of a business that's run by stoners.
Yeah, I know.
One potato, two potato.
Please be juicy.